Hi, welcome to CAD Cam and more. This is second episode of Solidworks tutorials, and in this episode we are going to have a quick look at Solidworks assemblies. Okay, let's begin our work by creating a new part document. We will use this part and the part that we created in the first episode to make a new assembly. So if you have not seen that episode, it's a good idea to see that episode and then come back to this episode. Okay, first of all, save your document. From this window, rename your file. I will use the name part 2 for the name of the part. And when you are done, go to the features toolbar and use extruded bus space tool. Select front plane to start drawing, and then use corner rectangle tool to draw a rectangle starting from the origin. By help of smart dimensions tool, you can set the dimensions of your rectangle. Set your rectangle's sides length to 120 millimeters, so you will have a square. Hit exit sketch button to go back to the extruded bus base tool, and then in the property manager window of extruded bus tool, set the direction to blind and the depth value to 90 millimeters. Okay, now we are going to add some fillets to our shape. So go to the fillet tool in the features toolbar. In the property manager window of the fillet tool, in items to fillet, select these four edges as you can see and set the fillet radius to 10 millimeters. In the next step, we are going to hollow out the part. So use the shell tool in the features toolbar. Select this face and set the thickness to 4 millimeters. And you're done. Okay, now use the zoom to area tool to zoom to this corner. We are going to make a lip on the part, so select this face here and then use extruded cut tool. Doing this will activate the sketch tool automatically. Then select convert entities tool. This tool will copy the outer edge of the selected face onto the sketch plane as the lines and arcs. Then you can use offset entities tool to create offset from these projected or copied lines and arcs. In the property manager window of the tool, set the offset distance to 2 millimeters, and if the offset is extending outward, select reverse to correct the direction. Now exit sketch to go back to extruded cut tool, and in the property manager window, set the depth value to 2 millimeters. Next thing we are going to do is to change the color of our part. At the top of the feature manager design tree, right click on the part 2 icon. On the context toolbar, select appearance and then select part 2. Then in the property manager window, under color, select the color and apply your changes. And remember to save your work. Now we are going to use this part and the part that we created in the first tutorial to create an assembly. So we go to the file menu and open part 1 from the previous tutorial. Then create a new SolidWorks assembly document. Now in the property manager window, select part 1 and uh, click in the graphic area to place part 1. Now go to the assembly toolbar and then click insert components to add part 2 to our assembly. Place part 2 by clicking in the graphic area just like part 1, and remember to save your work. After saving our work, we are going to define some assembly mating relations between components, making components align and fit together. So in the assembly toolbar, select mate tool, and in the property manager of the tool, under mate selections, select these two edges, and for the mate type, select coincident. After you are done, select part 2, then hold down your left mouse button and move your mouse to drag the component and observe degrees of the freedom. Okay, now we are going to add another mate to our assembly. Select mate tool. In the tools property manager window under mate selections, make sure that nothing unwanted is selected. Just delete unwanted entities. Then select these two faces and make them coincident. Then do the same procedure for the top faces. Now expand the feature manager area like this. At the top of the design manager tree, to the right of the tabs, click show display pane. Then right click on the display pane area and select add display state. Assign a name to the new state you have created. Make changes to your new display state, for example, to the display mode column. Now you have two different display states and you can switch between these two states. Hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.